Tuesdays.
Super spicy realities to another episode of Like Your Tuesdays, and we are living the set apart unapologetically.
Living is set apart unapologetically. Living is set apart unapologetically. Living is set apart unapologetically.
Now it's a song, okay, and long story short, the whole theme of the song is the fact that there are so many beautiful things that come with Christmas. There is snow that comes with Christmas, there are gifts, there's the Christmas tree you have to decorate, jingle bells. There are lots of presents that come with Christmas. There are celebrations that come with Christmas, events that come with Christmas. There's turkey. They're just this thing. This ambience. You know, Christmas comes with this ambience. Oh, unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. There are lots of beautiful things about Christmas. Long story short, Christmas is such a beautiful season, and in some countries, whenever it's Christmas, there is always winter, and then you might have to buy some new winter wears. And the point remains, when Christmas comes, you might have to prepare your home to entertain visitors. You may have to cook more. Every beautiful thing that comes with Christmas, I love those things. I really do love those things, but I don't mind if it's only you. That means the person is trying to say I'm specific, and so let us say now she's talking about the person, okay, but let's imagine it's beyond the person. Let's say she wants a particular gift, a new blender, a new blender. Technology just brought it out, and she's like, you know what, everything you want to give me for Christmas, I don't mind if everybody just puts their money or put their head together and give me just that blender. That's just what I would hope I'll get for Christmas. That's just what I'm seriously praying for. And so she's singing it throughout the whole song. All I want for Christmas is you. Like you baby, you. Now the power in specificity comes with intense desire. For a lot of reasons, there are so many options. You have to choose a lot of things, but then you say no, you know what, I'm going to choose this thing item. This is what I want. Die hard comes with the fact that, you know what, I will do anything possible. I will make all the sacrifices necessary just so I can get this thing, trusting. And then you have the desire, and you're doing everything possible, and you're trusting that, you know what, with everything I've done, with all the things I'm in quotes hoping that has been strategically placed for Christmas, that someone remember me. I remember that I used to say it on my status, or I used to say somewhere that I like this blender, and I'm hoping someone will give me the blender. You want that particular blender, and you're trusting that all the circumstances, whether it's favorable at that point in your life, whether, for example, maybe you experience loss or maybe heartbreak or something during this Christmas, and just like, you know what, I hope that if I'm able to get this particular item, it's going to console me, it's going to make me feel better, it's going to heal me after this heartbreak, this pain of whatever I'm going through. The person who asks that will receive, is the person who seeks that will find, and the person who knocks that the door will be open unto. A man says, okay God, I want a wife, and then he sees a lot of options, and God gives him a woman. Now he's trusting that the woman will favor everything God has placed in his life, and then breakthrough when he begins to see signs and say, oh my God, like I really chose right, like I'm so grateful I trusted God that this woman really came out to be what I wanted. And so the power in specificity comes to the fact that you have an intense desire and you're focusing on that thing. Now, before we think of the continuing verse, it says, seek and ye shall find. The Bible didn't tell us that if you seek A, you are going to find A. The Bible didn't tell us if you seek cursive A, you are going to find cursive A. You may find block A, you may find another form of A, but it will still be A. What you need is A, and so you still find A. So some days when you're praying and you're trusting God for something, it's very good you are being specific. When you're being specific, imagine someone just saying, God, I want A, B, C, D. I don't know which one to choose from, so maybe you give me A, B, C, or D, because, well, you might end up not being. It is good that you say the A. So even if the A doesn't come out to be the A you expected, it will still be A, because why? It is A. Just like with the example of a wife, a man says he wants a wife, and even if the lady doesn't look like what he expected or envisaged, God still gives him a wife, because he is seeking God right. And to just seek, be specific, God will give you something beautiful. You can be assured of that. Rest assured, God will give you something extremely beautiful that will wow your imaginations. But just trust that when it comes to God, some things don't wow your imaginations on time, the imaginations the way you want it, but they wow your imaginations in processions. So trust God. Some days some things wow your mind on the spot. Some days it takes a procession for you to see the wow effect. So trust God.
Thanks for reading Super Spicy Realities. Be reminded, dear lovelies, to stay unique and unapologetically you in Jesus' name. Thanks always for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, and for your all of your support, especially your prayers. God bless you always and surprise you and meet your deepest needs and grant you your heart desires according to his glorious will and according to your unique destiny strength. God's blessings always, and grant you uncommon favor in this season to pursue whatever he has placed in your hands and to trust him for growth and for wisdom and expansion. God's blessings always, and that's a wrap, baby.